Hey guys, it's Sue with Ava's Bridal Couture in Dallas, Fort Worth, Texas, and today I'm going to be teaching you everything you need to know about lacing up a corset back dress. But this is going to be a really great video for those of you that have buttons on the outside, but maybe you have an inner corset that came with your gown or that you had put in during alterations. So feel free to watch this video all the way to the end because I do have some bonus tips that I'm going to be sharing with you at the end of this video. But before we get started, comment below and tell me if you have a corset back on the inside of your dress with buttons on the outside, or do you have a corset back on the outside like this example. Okay, the first thing I like to do whenever I'm tying up a corset is I like to get the dress high enough on the body to where this part of our body is covered. So a lot of times brides have a little bit of trouble with the corset because they don't have the dress high enough on the body, or you can have it too high obviously, but you want to make sure you hold it up in the front and then take a look at the sides to make sure it's hitting this part of the body high enough but not too high. So I've done that here, and then the second thing is I'm going to put both ribbon ends in to where they're inside this top set, and then I'm going to make them even and then take my hand all the way up to the top and make this even. It's important to start off with it even because it will help you at the bottom when you're finishing up. Now, disclaimer, my mannequin here is a little wide through the ribs, but it works really well through here, and I want to show you in this video. I'm going to teach you how to do some ninja tricks on tightening, and in order to do that, I know it's going to look a little bit weird up at the top, but on the body it should not look like this. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to take the end and you're going to lace it up. Okay, here are some pro tips about what you're seeing me do here. So number one, I'm teaching you on a beginner level how to get started. Many of you will become pros at this, and you can do time-saving tricks, and I love all of those. I use those as well. I'm really good at lacing them up because I have experience with it, so I am able to keep it going and speed things along. But I want to teach you today on a beginner level so that you can learn how to do it, and it's so important not to get off track with the different loops. So some of the things that I see that goes wrong with a beginner learning is you'll accidentally miss one of these, or you won't go from the outside in consistently throughout. So it's really important that I point out to you that I'm going from the inside out on all of the loops. You don't want to start going from the inside out and then on the next one go from the outside in. You want to stay consistent through the entire process. The other pro tip is notice how the ribbons are not twisted throughout, and that's going to be a really important thing for me to teach you because as you tighten it, it just gives you less work trying to untwist it all as you go. So go ahead and start off with it looking rather clean. The next pro tip I'm going to give you is as you're lacing up the corset, you may start to get worried that your ribbons are getting short, and you may worry that it's not going to go all the way down. Well, I will assure you, if that happens, comment below and let me know because we need to get that addressed before the wedding day. But as you go through and after I teach you how to do my tightening ninja tricks, you're going to see that that won't be an issue in the end. One of the things that might happen to you is as you get to the end, your ribbons are going to be too short to keep going. So I'm going to teach you how to start at the top and tighten to get more ribbon excess to keep going. So I'm essentially going to start at the top and use my index finger and my thumb to pull these towards each other, towards the center, pull them out and then towards the center, pull towards the center, pull it through towards the center. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go all the way down, and you're going to see I'm going to have more ribbon to work with. Now you can see I have plenty of excess to go with. I've also tightened it. If you need to rewatch this video and watch my hand movements to get that ninja trick where it's pulling it out and pulling it to the center, that's going to help you to not break your loops and create damage, and it's also going to give you really good tightness. Now in my next video, I'm going to be teaching you some different Q&A about the ribbons hanging out or tucking them in, and some different tips and advice that I have there. But I definitely want to point this out to you. This is not how your dress should look on your wedding day. This is just the example on the mannequin. If you are having this issue with your dress, I want you to comment below so that you can ask me questions about the width of this corset bag. A lot of you have questions about that. Be sure to comment below and let me know what questions you have about this example, because I'd love to take you through that conversation and help you get to the right answers. I will see you guys in my next video where I'll be talking more about the ribbons and also some tightening techniques. But I hope you enjoyed today's pro tips. I'll see you in the next video.